Okay, what we're going to do this morning, we're going to start working on the water filters and the water softener. And what we've done is we've bought a piece of wood, cut it to the right size, and now we've painted it up. We've painted it and have it ready to install. So what we're going to do now is drill some holes in it and then install it in the RV. Here's the piece of wood. Okay, we had it out here drying all afternoon yesterday, and we brought it out here now to just drill some holes in it. Well, here we go. This is the bay where we're going to mount the water filters and the water softener and create a little water closet of our own where we can change the or put salt in the water softener and rinse it out without taking it out, not have to take everything in and out of here every time we want to hook it up. What we're going to do is that board we've been working on, we're going to mount it back here. So here we are. We've got the backer board in, and this is basically how everything's going to sit. This will be up a little bit, and this will be up a little bit and probably centered. But again, the line's going to come in through here, underneath. It's going to come up in that corner into that filter, out of the filter to a valve, into a hose that'll probably come all the way down here and back up, and then all the way down here and come back up to another valve and into the water softener up here, and then through the water softener and go back out the bottom and come back out here. Quick disconnect for the hose will be here, and a quick disconnect for the inlet hose will be here. Basically what this is for is to put salt into the water softener. So when we have to regen it, what we'll have to do is take the cap off, or take it off, put salt in it, turn it upside down, and let the water run through it into the water softener, and that will regen everything. That's going to be the trick, is figuring out how we're going to do that. That's basically what it's going to be. So we're ready for somebody who knows what they're doing, like a plumber. Got a friend that's a plumber, so we'll be calling him and getting him over here sometime this week and finish this up. So, okay, we're back at work in our newly made up water closet. We finally got the plumber out here, and he looked at it, took our suggestions, completely redesigned it, and make it a whole heck of a lot better. Again, here's where we start. We have a quick disconnect. Now this is a cap. I need to get one more. I didn't buy enough, but when we get to the campground, we take that off. Now it's open. What we do is plug in the hose. That's the water inlet from the spigot. It goes underneath and comes up the white pipe right there, which goes over to the two filters. And it goes, you see that ball valve there? That ball valve has to stay open, and it goes up into the water softener, comes back down around and goes back underneath, and we hook that one up, and now we're hooked up to the city water on the side of the RV. Eventually we're going to take all this and plumb it inside once we figure out where it is. So that's how it's going to work. He put a little more valves in there than I thought, but it really came out good. Basically now I don't have to pick up the water softener or the filters. I usually have to do it that way, and that's heavy. Taking it out, putting it in, taking it out, putting it in. Everything in here is watertight. Filters can be changed. If we get some water in here, it's no problem. We just pull that plug out and let it drain. Now, what this is for where we have to run salt through the water softener to regen it. Because every once in a while when the water stops getting soft, you have to regen by pouring salt down the top. Well, instead of that now, what we'll do is take the bottle off, fill it up with rock salt, take this bucket I've made, and we'll put that in here. Now we'll get a block of wood or something so that it stands up better, but it'll be in here. Then we throw that valve that way, the ball valve, And now the water does not come out of the filter into there. The water comes down this pipe, around the back, comes to this valve right here. We open that valve up. It throws water in the bottom, burbles it up, and gets the salt going there. And it comes out the bottom over here, over to this valve, which we open. And this valve goes back and is attached down here. So we just take like a drain hose and drain it someplace into a curb or something, and all the salt then circulates through the system, regens it, and when we're done, all we got to do is turn off these valves, put this ball valve back up, take this out of here and take it outside and dump the water and any salt's left in it out, and we'll put it back over here. It's ready for the next time. So that kind of concludes getting that done. We don't have to pick up the filters. We don't have to pick up that heavy water softener full of water every time. We don't have to take it out and take the cap off and da-da-da. Now we can take it out because every once in a while you have to exchange the beads inside, which we've just done before we put it in there. So I think we've got it made. It's been leak checked. Nothing leaks inside or out. I think it's going to work great. Now when we're rolling down the road, I take that off, take this one off, and I have one of these caps. Now I'm going to make up another one. I didn't buy enough parts for the other side, so basically we're going down the road, that cap's on there so no water can drain out the system, while bugs or nothing will get in it. You know, I'll have to put one on each side, but basically I'll have two of them. I gotta go get those today so I don't get any bugs over here. So that's our onboard water system, guys. Yeah, Jeremy Thomas was our plumber. Great kid. We knew his brother before we knew him, really, and he really did a good job figuring out what we really wanted out of what we thought we wanted, and he got it going for us. So if you ever need a plumber, you're going through Union City, Tennessee, and Northwest Tennessee, Jeremy Thomas is the one to call. I'll put his name and number down in the descriptions. So if you're ever coming through here and you need a plumbing, he works on motorhomes. This is the first one he's ever done, but boy did he do a good job. No leaks. So thanks everyone for coming along, and we're going off to the next modification. Not sure which one that's going to be and when we film it, but we're getting this thing ready. It's getting ready to go. The water's done. Now we can go about our business and get something else done. So thanks for coming along for the ride as down the road we modify. Take care. Thanks for watching Down the Road We Go. If you're new to our channel or you just want to make sure you see all our videos, make sure you click the little subscribe button on our logo, and make sure also you ring the little bell, and that way YouTube will notify you whenever we put up a new video. So thanks for coming along for the ride as down the road we go.